Hello Libra, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the weekend of May 17th, 2019 reading. Welcome if you're new, welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. For those of you who come to me for month-to-month readings and whom by which follow up with those emails to let me know how these messages helped you to walk in your highest, best path. All right, so I'm going to be reading for whichever Libra I'm feeling the energy for during this weekend. I'm going to go through the cards just as they flow, like I do when I'm doing my own or for somebody else, so I'm not going to really lay out and explain everything too much because I want this to just be a quick weekend reading. I was guided to do the reading, so here I am, right? So we've got stability and security, and Spirit saying don't worry, divine timing is at work. Let's look at the divine timing message for Libra, please. Divine timing when it comes to a business, an organization, a bigger, better home, environment, or situation. We have a leadership position, a person who is in a leadership position, or you climbing into a position of greater abundance, prosperity, and etc. Now, this could be either you are in connection with a very karmic person, place, circumstance, or situation, and you are starting to open up your heart more, Libra. You were feeling burdened because you didn't have all the information that you wanted or needed, but you've been hoping, wishing, and praying patiently that eventually you'll be able to bring an end to a workplace situation, environment, circumstance, situation, and move into a new direction that you can be more passionate and or excited about. So in the center of the 5-card spread with the first Lenormand deck, we do have the overall energy for the weekend of May 17th, 2019. Shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again. Wow. Friday, feeling unsure about which direction to go into, and all of a sudden, boom, receiving some form of communication, paperwork, texting, talking, tweeting, however it may apply. That's what's going to make this Libra shine very brightly, feel very happy. On Saturday, Friday into Saturday, and on Sunday, we even have playful connections and communications with a group of people, maybe a group involving children, maybe just family and children. And I think this Libra is starting to recognize that things are feeling like they're really flowing your way this weekend. That's beautiful. So I'm bringing in the second Lenormand deck, and we do have the lilies and a quick and unexpected communication. So obtaining more wisdom because of this unexpected quick communication. Okay, so we have someone maybe traveling and or moving towards another with some form of information regarding a playful connection that maybe ended at one point. This hopefully is a single Libra because you have the key to making a wish come true in connection with another. Now, be careful because there are different paths that will open up for you. Don't go into the path of someone who has sly and cunning behavior. There may be someone in a leadership position, or you yourself, Libra, whether you are or not, are wanting to give birth to and open your heart to a new direction, a new project, idea, circumstance, situation. So you have the ability to travel and or move forward at some point. But Spirit is saying you are secure and stable at this point in time, enough whereby you shouldn't let the cross, the burdening energy, affect you. What you should do this weekend is find more clarity, do a little bit more research, and know that, boom, some of you who have been hoping to receive communication regarding a bigger, better home environment, business, circumstance, situation. I believe there will be a commitment, contract, or partnership that could go the distance. Wow. All right, so Friday we have a confused Libra who's trying to find clarity regarding the path ahead. Which doorway do I choose? Which path is the right one for me? And then thinking about communication, paperwork, texting, talking, tweeting, however that may apply, and something that feels very, feels very karmic or lucky. It makes this Libra feel good, but then they start to kind of second guess. Do I really want to make that move right now? Do I not? Thinking about children or a playful connection and feeling a little bit anxious. Maybe if you take on a position, it's going to affect the hours involving the children and etc. So in the outcome position, we have a Libra thinking about a group of people, maybe a daycare center, a community, society, social media. Thinking about maybe communicating with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So this Libra is really connecting or thinking about connecting with a group or through community, society, social media regarding maybe even their finances. But it may just make this Libra worry about where are the children going to be when I'm doing this, that, or the other. I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding what we've already discussed. Clarity and confirmation. Okay. Wow, for some Libras, you've been looking at an offer, this offer, that offer, the other offer, and you're waiting for an offer to come in so you can see more clearly which direction you're headed, right? Or you're receiving an empty offer of love. For some, it may have to do with someone who is older, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, someone who's very clear and decisive. We do have a Libra who may be thinking about this person. Are they offering or would they offer a cup of love or not? In the relationship sector, we have somebody holding back. So this Libra may be thinking, hey, you know, should I communicate, or they communicated with me? Is this a karmic connection? But then coming to the realization that, yeah, I love the attention, but this person's not opening up. Or I don't have enough money at this time to make that type of change in my relationship sector. Okay, I'm going to get to that point eventually. Okay, so we have here, in the creative aspects position, 2 of Swords. Which choice do I make? It's a difficult decision. Am I being offered a full cup of love? Is this person emotionally closed off? Do I have enough money to make this change? This is what I was feeling in the actions position. The 6 of Wands, receiving a lot of attention and recognition, feeling like a kid again, feeling very playful in connection through maybe community, society, social media, contemplating anxiety regarding maybe a child or someone who has water in her chart, his or her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So in the emotional aspects position, we have a Libra who is starting to see herself or himself as the Queen of Wands, someone who really is just loving and caring and giving and supportive to another. But again, there's indecision here when it comes to this child. Subconsciously, we have the 3 of Wands. So I think this Libra is willing to take a few more steps to see for sure what is the right decision for him or her. You will know that someone's the wrong decision if they are closed off emotionally. I think you're going to see your ship coming in and it's going to make you feel good. And day to day, Spirit's saying, do you want to accept this cup? Is this cup overflowing with peace, joy, happiness, contentment, and fulfillment? And then we have, gosh, in your inner strengths position, the 9 of Swords. Spirit's giving you the strength to push beyond a path that was long and difficult and to just enjoy the connection over the weekend without trying to make a clear decision one way or another, especially if this involves an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, like yourself. So Friday is about getting to the truth of a situation. Do I step into a new path? What is it that I need to cut away from in order to step into this path? And who am I dealing with? Is this a healthy connection? I've gone through a lot of heartache regarding someone who is in a leadership position and or someone who takes care of the family, the home. Somebody's wanting to travel towards a passionate connection, but has it been built on a solid foundation? In order to achieve success, there may have to be a discussion. Okay, so Wow, may have to be a discussion. Hold on. Okay, well, that was unexpected. All right, so we have the Tower, realization of a commitment partnership contract. Maybe I do want to be with this person, but I went through so much with this person that all of a sudden you're just like, I got to talk about my boundaries. I got to be clear about my decisions. I know I can manifest forward movement. Thank goodness I'm receiving the major arcana, the Magician, and the Judgment card to pay attention to signs and synchronicities about which is the right path. Well, if you're feeling like your light is kind of getting put out by another person for some reason, or there's worry or fear in some reason, I feel like obviously it's not the weekend to act. Even though I feel like this Libra wants to step into this greater position of financial abundance, step into a new connection. But by Sunday we have, gosh, you know, I'm anxious about moving forward. I have some inner chaos and conflict about what I want to do with money. I could celebrate this new path because I feel so backed up into a corner. And Spirit's saying you could take a new path, but are you ready? Look it. We're giving you the Star card to make a wish come true, but there is that indecision. So it's important this weekend to figure out, what is that indecision about? Maybe write it down. Why am I indecisive? I could make my wishes come true when it comes to commitment, partnership, and or a contract, but why am I anxious? Is it regarding children? Is it regarding finances? Let's pull a closing card. Now, if these messages resonate, fantastic. If not, be sure to check your rising sign video and or your moon sign video, and or you can receive more clarification by coming to me for a personal reading, and you can do so by emailing me at josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I just want to get into this message. What is the message for Libra? Pandora's gift. Interesting. That's interesting. Do we want to open up Pandora's box again? What did we learn when we wore that mask and we walked that path? 4 + 5 is 9. 9 is about endings. And that's fine if we can recognize an ending in our life. That helps us to open up to bigger, better, and more. But if we are going backwards in some way and reopening, this card represents uncomfortable learning experiences. And the advice is that now is a time, Libra, for new revelations, new life, and new adventure. Pandora lives within us as chaos, evil, and darkness is with the light of knowledge. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. The treasure is the light within you, stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. So now is the time to surrender your misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another when something didn't go so well. You deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection. So Pandora's box is also freeing your soul from whatever torment there was in the past. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is a sign that now is a new time, and you were born, Libra, to strut that soul self. You got it going on. You got it all under control. It'll all work out. Don't over worry. Don't fret. Communication will come your way that will help you to understand that you are headed in the right direction. You just don't need to move very quickly. You have time to plan, okay? And then I feel greater abundance and prosperity, love, joy, and communication with others because you've pushed beyond whatever you were anxious about during the weekend. Okay, so again, if you would like a reading, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.